All right, welcome back, everybody. We're here with the man, the myth, the legend, First Try, and he's going to be running one of my personal favorites. It is Feed Me Billy. So I will let First Try take it away. There you go.
Hell yeah. Thank you very much, Bliss. Thank you for having me on. Another IHSM. I'll be doing a classic, Feed Me Billy. Uh, it's a very quick run. It's only about 5 minutes, but it is packed with a lot of funny mechanics. So I'll be quickly going over them. There's only 3 levels, and every level consists of me having to shoot a few people, bring them back, feed them to this monster or whatever, and then we're gonna be done. But before I start, and before the time actually starts off, I'll be explaining a little bit of what is gonna go on basically in some of the mechanics. So for the first level, before I start running, I'm actually gonna perform a inventory glitch or a collection glitch, and that it consists of me having to open the collection menu and then hitting a trigger, which makes it so that whenever the game wants me to not walk around or puts me in place, I can actually move around. And why is that important? That is important because the first level starts off with a cutscene. It's actually the only cutscene in the game. But if I perform this correctly, it should allow me to move around in a cutscene, and you can actually see me moving around if it goes well. If it doesn't go well, then so be it. But we should be able to move around and then get to the place where we need to be a little bit faster. So that's what we're gonna try and do. The game has a little bit of a filter on top of it, so I'm gonna turn that off so that the experience of watching it is gonna be a little bit nicer. We usually time this on first movement, first input. So I'm gonna be counting down from three to go. So it's gonna be 3, 2, 1, go, and then the timer should be starting. I am ready. So if the hosts are ready, I think they can hear me. I'm just gonna start counting down. And
Yes, sir.
okay, perfect. All right, let's get it on. 3, 2, 1, go. Gonna grab all these items real quick. I performed the collection glitch. I opened it up, I clicked on the trigger, and I closed the collection menu again. And by pressing P, we get rid of a black screen. And now saw that I was able to move right before the cutscene. And now while the cutscene is playing, there we go. You can see me running right through the middle of the goddamn street up until this point. And we shoot her right here. A little bit of RNG. I pick her up and we run back. There's a lot of funny RNG going on in this game where if you shoot someone, they can either die or they can start crawling, and you don't want to have them crawling because if they crawl, then you're gonna lose a little bit of time. But it should not matter too much. I load her into the truck. We bring her back. The screen fades to black. I press P again in order to get rid of that, so we see where she's laying down in the truck. Aim myself a little bit better and chuck her down the hole. There we go. Easy as that. First level done. Okay, so for the second level, there's gonna be a lot of fun. There is a glitch with the gun that turns it actually into a massive machine gun. So for anyone that is listening to this on their TV, you might want to turn down the sound a little bit. I already turned down the game like as much as I could, but you might want to turn it down a little bit more because I'm gonna grab my gun and I gotta shoot 3 people, and I'm just gonna start spamming it. There you go. And it just goes faster. And you can see that my arm is floating away, but it makes it so that I can shoot these 3 people very easily. And there we go. Gotta grab this person, we gotta grab that person, and we run back. That's it. Second level, easy as that. So in this level, you probably should be like chasing these people around with your pistol, and it's like kind of finicky to get them, but we don't care about that. We just turn our gun into a into a submachine gun and just start blasting. I load them all into my truck. I press P again to get rid of the black screen. Turn around, grab all the corpses, and we chuck them down the hole. 1, 3. There we go. Okay, last level. So the last level is pretty simple. There's nothing crazy going on. We just gotta shoot 2 people, collect them, and run back. There is a trick that will soft lock the game if I fail it. So, not very marathon friendly. I am not gonna do it for this run. It is not too bad, but even doing it perfectly, it can just sometimes soft lock you for no reason whatsoever. But if you want to know what that trick is, start give the last few runs on this game if you like a watch. Check it out on speedrun.com. There's a lot of funky stuff going on with this game. I start the 3rd level. I walk off. I go move to the right because I go. People that were looking for building. Shoot her. Grab her real quick. Shoot him. He starts running. I have to grab my gun again. That can happen. Fortunately, a little bit of RNG. Not only that, but his body also is morphed a little bit. So he's kind of in my way. Very hard to see. We should be good. We load them into our truck. Hit the trigger. We go back to our house. Last level complete. All I gotta do is check them into the hole and time will stop. The moment that time will stop is I'll let you know when the timer stops. The host. No, they know, but I'll just make sure people home know. Check them in. Gonna spawn something and time will stop now. And that's Feed Me Billy. A
So
beautiful,
beautiful.
short run. So easy.
So easy, yeah.
So easy. Absolutely. Well, thanks for having me on, guys. I wish so much luck with for the rest of the runners marathon. And
Thank you
hopefully,
so much.
no, thank you guys. Hey, keep us all one.
All right. Next we have Night of the Scissors with Fire Rocks. So we'll see you there. Thank you.
It's all about humanity.